Okay, there we go. I think I... No, there we go. Okay. I'm about to say, what's going on? Why isn't this right? Okay, anyway. Um, it's time. I have 4 pieces of Reed Miller's treasure. And ignore the fact that I look like dog poop. I will find the last piece. Because we know where to go for the treasure. Like, on the map, where is it? Here it is. Right here, Reed Miller's treasure is located right here. But I need the 5th piece. And I'm assuming it is under a world quest, and we have a few world quests. So let's start. The Raven's Legacy. Tolfin, what are you doing here? Ah, fantastic. Just the duo I was waiting for. Huh? How did you know we would come here? Have you been following us since we parted at Blue Amber Lake? I was only joking. I came back to visit my parents and just so happened to be running errands here in Pyramida when I spotted the 2 of you. Ah, Paimon sees. Huh? So you have family here? What's strange about that? Just like a raven is born to raven parents, people don't magically appear out of thin air. That's not what Paimon meant. No, come to think of it, we're not really that close, and Paimon could see how it was kind of a personal question. Can I ask a question that isn't so personal? Good idea. Tolfin knows everyone and everything. He might just have the info we need. You recount the experience searching for finding the approved consistency after leaving Blue Amber Lake. So Tolfin, do you have any idea where the last proof of cognoscenti is? I do have a few thoughts, however. Seeing as it's the Traveler, he'll probably be fine from everything I've heard about your adventures. I believe he should be able to overcome the trial. There's another trial. It isn't going to be impossible, is it? Then why didn't you tell us back at Blue Amber Lake? Well, the fact we can meet here again is a sign that our fates are somehow intertwined. Rather than dwell on the past, we should look toward the future instead. That change of subject couldn't have felt any more forced if you tried. The last proof of cognoscenti was actually with my grandmother. I'm on my way to go visit her now. Why don't you tag along? What are the chances? Tolfin's grandmother. Or, what do you think she's like, Traveler? Do you think she's the kind of sweet old lady who loves to tell stories? Wait, is it the grandmother that I... Is it the one that I beat the hell up for those, to get my, little, profile picture update thing? It is. It is. Look. I already have the second. I already beat her up. I already got all 3 of the, what do you call it from her? I already got all 3 medallions from her. And it's right next to the treasure. Hi, Granny. You remember me? Well, look. Who's remembered to visit? Did you take care of that matter for me, you little brat? Of course I did. Would I dare show my face here if I hadn't? This is my grandmother, though I'm sure she'd rather be known as Hiljetta, the Black Barrel Hag, than a failed mechanic's grandmother. She doesn't look anything like Tolfin at all. She's far too serious. I hear that a lot, but at the end of the day, we're family, and we're a lot more alike than people think. This is the Traveler, and this is Paimon. They've already found the other proofs of the cognoscenti. Oh, so you've already found the other 4. Well, that takes some real talent, but I'm afraid you're going to have to let me see that talent for myself. Seeing as the brat brought you in, I wouldn't make things too hard for you. How about we just trade a few moves? Hold on a second. Something about this doesn't feel right. And what exactly is the problem? If you want to get your hands on the great treasure, you'll naturally need to get past me first. She's a stubborn old bag of bones, but when she sees what you can do, everything will be on the table. Come on, traveler, it's in your hands now.
Watch and learn. These old bones can still got it.
A moonlit night for all.
Looks like I'll need to use my ace in the hole.
Blah 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 blah. Not bad, not bad at all. You do have promise. Here is a proof of the cognoscenti you've been seeking. But if you want to claim the great treasure, there's still one final path you'll have to tread. Not that it'll hold him back. Not that it'll hold him back, not considering how sharp the little lad is. He's a far more fitting heir to the treasure hoarders than you are, you useless lump. Heir to the treasure hoarders? Me? Hey, listen. If I'm the heir to all of the treasure hoarders, everybody, bring your treasures to me! I promise we'll divide them equally. 90-10 for me! So Granny's a treasure hoarder. And Tulfin, you too? I guess you could say that. Paimon never would have guessed. You don't look like a treasure hoarder. Don't tell Paimon you knew something about this all along, traveler. I figured it out pretty quickly. Well, tell me you didn't explain it to them. Were you really planning to deliver the great treasure to a couple of know-nothings who couldn't tell a treasure hoarder if they introduced themselves and brought them to their grandmother? They've shown they have what it takes to gather the proof of cognoscenti, and they handled your challenge just fine. In fact, aren't you praising them just now? You little... Alright, don't give yourself a heart attack. I'll explain everything to them right now. I'll see to it that Traveler is willing to be the treasure hoarder's heir, exactly as you wanted. You really think you can make all of that clear to them lickety-split? What are you so worried about? You won't shut up about how I'm just like that good-for-nothing Brahe. At least I inherited his gift for smooth talking, didn't I? And leads you to a quiet corner to talk. What's really going on here? All we heard is that if we collect the 5 proofs of cognoscenti, we can find the great treasure hidden east of the moon, west of the sun. Are you seriously telling Paimon that we'd have to take over as leader of the treasure hoarders just to get to Reed Miller's treasure? Honestly, all this air talk is weirding Paimon out. It's hard to imagine anyone leading the treasure hoarders. Exactly, there are people who call themselves treasure hoarders in every corner of Teyvat these days, and that's where the problem lies. While we might be able to face reality, my stubborn old grandmother still dreams of a day when the treasure hoarders can restore their glory from the days of Reed Miller. She fantasizes that someone will come along and rally the masses, let the dead bury the dead, and rise to build an Elysium for the hungry and the poor on the wealth of the high and haughty. While most of us have heard how Reed Miller stole from the rich to help the poor, very few know that the treasure hoarders once defended Elysium from the dark abyss. It was the treasure hoarders' golden age. It was the worst of times, and yet somehow it was also the best. It was the best of times. It was the best of times. I don't know. Maybe things are still the same today, but that era has passed, and she'll have to accept that someday. You're not wrong, but what are we supposed to do about it? Before we go any further, traveler, are you willing to serve as heir to the treasure hoarders and see that Reed Miller's dream is one day fulfilled? I have my own dreams to fulfill. Just as I thought. And how about we do it this way? Let's put on a little show. Again! That's what you said back at Blue Amber Lake. Sure, you helped us get the proof of cognoscenti back then, but who knows when you'll use those same sneaky tricks on us. Why would I do anything to thwart you when you're already such a good friend. Now, instead of being suspicious, how about we focus on what we're going to say? You have a brief discussion with Tolfin about how to convince Hilgeta. According to Tolfin, simply mentioning the name Avrelian should be enough to gain her trust, and if she ever brings up the name Brahe, hey, all you have to say is that you don't agree with his methods. As for who these two people actually are, Tolkien says a long story and promises to explain everything in detail when he gets the chance. So what do you say, little lad? Are you in? I will fulfill Avralian's dream. Good, that's the spirit. If it weren't for the little brat acting just like that good-for-nothing Brahe, the proof of cognoscenti wouldn't have been scattered and lost for so long. We're nothing like Tolfin or that Brahe Macaulay fellow. You can rest assured. Even I have to admit that the Traveler is the most suitable candidate to inherit the great treasure. Then it's settled. All that's left is for you to retrieve the great treasure at the treasure site. You'll likely run into a few tricks left behind by that good-for-nothing. I'm sure you'll be able to handle anything he came up with. Pema still has no idea where east of the moon and west of the sun could be. Literally right there. Oh, that. That's beyond the horizon. Yet so close you can touch it. Also, I won't be joining you for the next trial, so here's wishing you all the best. Still, I'll be in Pyramida for a little while longer, so please let me know if everything goes well. I'm counting on the both of you. Retrieve the great treasure! Boing! Have I ever used this one before? Let's find out. Boing! I must have. Oh, traveler, let's head down and check it out. It might be treasure waiting for us. To the treasure! Ah. Wait. Did I miss whatever. Oi! Little weasel thief, come back! What's that? Suspicious note. Gold is noble and silver bright. But which metal would truly please the iron-faced gatekeeper's sight? As the saying goes, like calls to like. So perhaps the answer is already cut and dried. A line of tiny text is written in the corner of the notice, easy to miss if one isn't paying attention. If all else fails, winning by brute force still makes you the hero. Oh, keys. What, iron key? Metal key? Yep. Iron coin. Not quite. Doesn't match. Come back, little weasels. Oh. What? They dug up an explosive barrel! Bastards! What is this? Within This little plot, both danger and luck are found. To tell the fake from real, look where the strange rock lights the ground. Again, that main gate is locked down hard, so don't bother trying until the skies fall apart. Huh? Okay, so hold on. I can... Here we go. Was that all I needed to do? Oh! What the? Ah! More cryptic clues. The stubborn weasel digs the dirt. It's hurried from form unseen. The key is given darkly where the moving shadows screen. Let clanging iron coins fall and halt right at its feet. A forceful claim may yet yield a bounty sweet. And a suspicious note in the corner. The little ones have picky tastes, so use what they like to tease out their trace. Nah, I don't trust any of these keys, to be honest. Oh, crap. Mysterious meat. Wait. Aged rye. Ah, there's the right key. Come here. And give me that money. Think I'm gonna fall for your little games? Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Money! Yes. Yes, on every level, please. I'm rich! Give me that money, give me that money, give me that money, give me that money. Brahe's notes, huh? Open. Oh! What? There's more I need? Oh, wait a minute. Nope, I'm not this stupid. Come on. Bunch of iron coins. Oh, you? No, ah. Oh, more notes. Huh. And another set of notes. My esteemed guest who has gathered all the proof of cognizance of reading this note, it means that you've successfully solved the puzzle. Congratulations. Well done. Now the legendary treasure is right in front of you. You're welcome. Please enjoy yourself. These unclaimed riches are the spoils due to the cognizance. However, as the founder of the treasure hoarders, I would like to give you one piece of advice. No matter who you are, exploding mountains of wealth to the light of day, flaunting it in pursuit of glory and vanity, thereby attracting the envy and covetous eye of countless onlookers. It is not a wise move. Please take these treasures, which belong to you alone, away quietly. Then remove this note and pretend that you never found anything. Let people believe that the proof of the cognoscenti still lies scattered across every corner of this continent, waiting to be gathered by those fortunate few chosen by fate. Let the story continue to circulate. Let those who dream of sudden riches continue their hard work. This way, the wealth you've obtained after countless trials will sit much more safely in your hands. I kind of like that, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, what's this? Oh? Interesting. Hmm? Oh, the last one is literally right here, huh? Okay, thank you, little weasels. I appreciate it. Ah!
Insulation chamber. Branches assault.
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
You really thought, huh? We open up the great treasure. Oh? Is that a ship? You're here, but why a ship? Who cares? The great treasure could be on board. Treasure!
Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience.
Sure, what treasure do we actually get? Rumors of Peru Cosmic Senti have been spread. Once people know that a key exists, they won't go out of their way to find alternative means of entry. All I have to do now is fabricate a few tales. If it's a treasure, it was. Wait, that's not right. If I were to list the treasure's contents outright, some people would lose interest. Such was the treasure that master thief left behind. Wealth enough to shake the very economy of the northern lands. Even a bard with such nimble lips and silver tongue as I could scarcely recount it in full. That'll do. And lastly, I'll spin something about the new Grand Duke Trubetskoy was effortlessly betested by the Master Thief's companion, known beauty as Wagtail. As long as it's written in a sufficiently dashing manner, I'm sure Miss Alia wouldn't mind. Look, it mentions Brahe over here. Looks like he was the one who made it to these records. So, iron coins were really the currency here back in the day. That means the mountain of these things could truly be called a great treasure. When we come here a few hundred years ago, we'd be rich, but iron coins aren't worth much more these days. As they say, value lies in scarcity. Exactly. So if we can find this prototype iron coin he wrote about, collectors are sure to go crazy for it. Paimon bets we can get a pretty penny for that one. Too bad we don't know where it's buried. Ugh. Are we really supposed to dig up this whole place for ourselves? We'll get a dressing down from the Black Barrel Hag if we don't. Oh yeah, you're right. We mustn't get on the wrong side of her. You might be able to handle her attacks, so Paimon will have to fly far, far away. And speaking of the Black Barrel Hag, now that Paimon has seen Brahe's notes and all these coins, she finally understands why the old lady wants to bring back the good old days. To her, those days must have been the real Elysium. Paimon, thanks for living in a pretty wonderful time too. You and Paimon and all the friends we've met on our journey, this is our golden age. That's probably how Tolfin feels as well. He chose not to share the full history of the treasure hoarders with us because he didn't want us to bear the weight of expectation. It looks like this adventure ends here. Getting all 5 proves to Cognoscenti wasn't easy, and Paimon knows it wasn't far from a fruitless journey, but she can't help feeling a little disappointed. By the way, do you think this ship is here? Why do you think this ship is here? Sank under the weight of the greed can bear. Maybe it's a ship of dreams that ran aground before it ever set sail. That must mean this is the treasure hoarder's secret dock. Hundreds of years have passed now, and the local geography changed. Paimon figures it's probably never going to get the chance. Such a shame. Even though the ship is hundreds of years old, it still looks almost new. Well, you say that. Traveling would be so much easier if we had a boat as big as this, don't you think? I'll be the captain and Paimon, you could be the chief mate. Aye, aye, Captain Traveler. They're tying the jib to the mizzenmast and raising the port side anchor to the load line, Captain. How convincing is Paimon's chief matiness? Come on, take the helm. Let's set sail. Wait, are we actually gonna be... Oh! Bounty Island's just ahead. Just up ahead. Oh. But this may the treasure be marked the governor if we take it. Marked by the governor if we take it. Don't worry, still a few more days before the drill's over, and by the time the governor notices, we've already been in the... Oh, God. If he ends up hooking for telling us where the treasure is. Who? Oh, you mean the Brahe kid? What do you care? And I haven't. You and the kid are nothing alike, and if you were on the same side as them, you wouldn't. Don't worry about him, we'll be fine. He might be adopted, but he's still the governor's son. What? So this is what Bounty Island looks like. Does live up to its name. What are you going to do with the loot? Same as usual? Though, if we're taking it back to Snezhnograd, why not give it to the kids on the streets? I ran into them a few days ago while out on patrol. That kid with the conch shell struck me as a smart one. They'll know what to do with the treasure and who best to share it with. So it's me. Let's do it your way. But compared to the treasure on display in the governor's palace, these little trinkets are hardly even worth the bother. Even in a backwater like this, those arrogant fools still indulge in their outrageous extravagance. Their shiny facade can't hide the fact that they're already rotten to the core. Have you seen it yet? This place is no different from Snezhnogrod. I cannot pronounce that correctly, no matter how many times I try. Are we really supposed to fight to protect people like this? And protect them from those we have no quarrel with? The unseen, the downtrodden, and the despised. I understand your anger, but there's not much we can do. There's not much we can do right now, but sooner or later, we have to upturn the status quo to weed out the corruption, root, and system. I must rise to the top by any means necessary. Relia? I count myself lucky to have ended up fighting by your side, Sylve. But I often find myself looking back to where I come from. This is a place my brothers and sisters remained. Who are these guys? Where am I? Where they continue to endure hardships they should never have to bear. Tell me, those innocent souls, were they born to suffer like this? If it's the law that is causing their suffering, then I shall rewrite the law, and if it's the corrupt nobles, then I shall purge them from their ranks. And one day I'll raise an Elysium that belongs to us on this island, on this land. A land that has always belonged to us. I believe in you, Relia. I know you can accomplish your dream. Let's not talk about that now. Even thieves have their own code, so I'll bury this behind. That way, the governor will know who took his treasure. It's just a pity I won't get to see his reaction myself. That would be a sight to behold. What just happened? We found the treasure hoarder's ship and our pile of iron coins, and you took the helm. After that, it felt like a dream, and then somehow we ended up here. Those two. They mentioned someone called Brahe. Either it's a crazy coincidence, or they must be from a long, long time ago. At the very least, we know they have a connection to this place. Yeah, and from what they were saying, there was once some treasure buried here, and even though they made off with it, it seems they left something else in its place. A long time, so who knows if someone already dug it up by now. Let's see if we can find it first. Can't let the hook. If Paimon remembers correctly, it could be somewhere around here. Can't believe it's still here. Why didn't the governor come to collect it? Ooh, what is this? What have they left here? Isn't this... Paimon doesn't understand. Let's ask Tolfin about it. Oh, Paimon almost forgot. We should tell him what happened with the great treasure, too. Money, 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 money.
Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience.
Before we go talk to Tolfin. No. Granny! Oh. Right, I beat your ass, so you're gone for the day. Oi, Tolfin! Found your damn treasure. One Paimon, have you two found the great treasure already? If you mean the pile of old iron coins. We left those coins exactly where we found them. Well, actually, they're on top now. We told Tolfin what happened at the treasure site and the strange things that happened after you boarded the ship. For some reason, they left behind some sort of raven insignia. It seems the Earth remembers far more than we could ever imagine. As a storyteller, I can't help but feel humbled by that. After all, human life is fleeting, and oral history is prone to errors. Some stories may even be lost forever, yet the Earth's memories no doubt remains true. I think it could only have been Aurelian who left that raven insignia. You may be more familiar with another of his names, Reed Miller. Huh? You mean that was a legendary thief, Reed Miller? Paimon would never have guessed by looking at him. From what you described, the things you saw would most certainly happen before the treasure hoarders were even formed. It's said that back then, he liked to play the role of heroic thief with his military academy buddies, stealing from the rich and helping the poor. In fact, that raven insignia was derived from the family crest of his noble-born academy classmate. But that's all in the past, so I shan't bore you with the details. Anyway, seeing as our fates appear to be intertwined, how about you two take this raven insignia as a keepsake? I assume accepting this doesn't automatically make me the treasure hoarder's heir. No need to worry. Like I said, the golden age of the treasure hoarders is over. However, there is still one slight problem. My stubborn grandmother seems to have taken a liking to you, and she ever asks you for a friendly sparring match, please don't turn it down, and don't pull your punches either. So much stronger than a regular old lady, we wouldn't dream of doing anything but pommeling her with everything we've got. Great treasure buried east of the moon, west of the sun, has been claimed by a pair of remarkable adventurers, and this performance too has come to its close. Allow me to play you a tune to express my wish that every step on your journey be filled with mystery, and every path may bring you jubilation. Hey! Tales carried by the north wind. Oh boy, more reading. Oh wait, no, there is one more. There it is. Entire series, huh? Okay, we got two more series to find. Brief History of the Pale Starborn and Night Murmurs from the Far Border. Hmm. Maybe they're both around here somewhere? That's the mail. Look at the book. Oh, just a few books on the table. Great. Yes, I know there's one over here. Apparently there's two. One down. No. One down. Golden donut, golden donut. We take them golden donuts. Blacksmith? Oh, plaza stuff. We'll deal with that in a minute. I got something else to go find. Hello. Goodbye. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, another golden donut. Oh, and a chest. Now that I collected Reed Miller's
If they
treasure.
run from home too.
Ooh. Wait. Last night the first, Raven's Legacy. Win stirred ripples. Hold up. Oh. Wait, that's what I was doing. Oh, okay, okay. Anything for Nicole's faction. Oh, Torchforger who illuminates the darkness on the borderlands, we Lightkeepers pledge here and now. Thus did I foresee waves crashing on the shore, the night sky devoured by deathly silence. Thus did I declare, whomsoever cradles the flame and keeps it burning unquenched need not descend into the darkness. We are the Lightkeepers who shine the eternal light of hope into the endless snow-swept plains. My fellow companions, our mission this time is to repel the monsters infesting within the Kipumaki cliff and investigate the culprit behind this wild hunt outbreak. We shall set foot on that cliff, which we last approached 3 years ago, and fight this decisive battle. I know many of you, like me, have reason why you must be on this mission. Keep this in mind. Pyramida is behind us. For the living, for our future, we must not take even one step back. As our vow thunders, our bones and blood we shall use as fuel. We shall make life greater than death. We shall our solemn duty as Ratniki. To battle! Yes, Cap. I never see so many Ratniki gathered and heading out before. This must be real serious business. Their captain seems like a reliable sort. Yeah, he looks like he's about the same age as a traveler, but he's got such an imposing presence. Paimon's still worried. They're going after that special wild hunt, right? Right? Will they actually be okay, even with all those people? Let's find a way to pitch in. Hunt's everyone's problem, not just the Lightkeepers. We can't just leave like this. Sorry to bother you both. Hey there, Gramps. Anything we can help you with? This is our first meeting, but I can already tell that you're no ordinary people. I happen to hear that blonde-haired traveler, or named the blonde-haired adventurer named the Traveler and his companion have arrived in Nodcry, bringing with them impressive resumes from adventurers all over Tibet. Would you happen to be those two legends? How did our whereabouts get leaked again? I didn't expect to be recognized here. If this keeps up, we'll have to go undercover just to step outside. You don't like being famous, Pylon? Well, it's not like that. She's just worried that if we get a commission to deal with bad guys, they'll get tipped off, run away before we even leave the guild. I am Nikita, an ordinary ratnik who's been stationed in this remote land for years. Pardon my sudden interruption, but in truth, I have a humble request. Related to the wild hunt? Indeed, it's a great deal to do with it. I'd like you to help us find a relic called the Silver Lampwick. Things? What does this relic have to do with the wild hunt? Fred was to start with the wild hunt calamity that swept through this land 500 years ago. Legend has it that an evil beast wielding dark powers made Nodcry its hunting ground, tormenting countless living beings. This lasted until the Torchforger defeated it with 3 sacred relics, the sword, the lamp, and the mirror, and sealed it beneath Kipumaki Cliff. Only then was the calamity quelled. The silver lampwick is one of those 3 sacred relics. It can summon a barrier to defend against the Wild Hunt's attacks. After quelling the calamity, the torch forger entrusted it to Alia the Fae, guardian of the Pillar of Embla. So we kind of know that that's not exactly true. Situation is critical now. We must rely on the relic's power to pull through. We've sent Ratniki to search for it, but we aren't exactly... Oh my god, can I please? No, apparently I can't plug things in. Okay, I can. Nikki to search for, but we aren't exactly experts at hunting down items power. I'd be very grateful if you could help. Oh my god. While we're all in helmet, I will gladly pitch in. Seeing the tales were right, you are no mere great adventurer, but a righteous hero who fights for the good of others. Words, gotta go to this place, blah blah blah, which we've already kind of started. She was once an ally of the Sword Formerly. You've already seen him, he's the young leader, Ilua. You know, I wouldn't call myself a regular volunteer, but are you certain my aid is not warranted this time? Here, thought you wouldn't show up. Rub me off so frequently if you believed that in truth. Why, by my reckoning, you had a missive delivered to my lighthouse posting a week ago. Do I seem like the sort of ratnik who would disrespect his star Shina by not even checking in? No, in any case, we're at HQ. Have never failed to send you check-in notices either. You have the kid to thank for that. He is the closest to you of us lightkeepers. Always pressed me about how you're doing. How fares the young master? Ah, so you have entrusted him with grave responsibility after all. Need him, and I trust him greatly as well. I believe my warning was clear. This is no ordinary wild hunt. Those monsters were drawn here by an ancient being, one that has been sealed in the Kipumaki cliff for ages. I also know a little about him. We met at the Belisar's court even. No garden variety viper was he. I recall those eyes of his. They were exactly like the ones staring at us right now. How we became like ones. You mean you people? We, Flins, us. Lately I've been dreaming about the past, about those battles we went through together. Disaster always strikes suddenly, whether you are ready to fight and face it, or you cling to fear and pray for the best. No one is spared when the time comes. However, we know that we must struggle until lasting peace arrives. We like keepers have proved that. We build the foundations of this fortress through 500 years of struggle. True, but I would suggest that Ilua need not attend remedial lessons on this subject yet. You know better than I that he has lost everything once before. Indeed, only his youthful spirit prevents him from admitting his truth, I deem. And my time is running out. Little remains of the years I bought for him, especially when compared to the burden he must soon shoulder. I see your mind is made up. In that case, let me not waste further breath on persuasion, my good star Shina. By the way, do you remember that item I asked you to look for last time? I would never forget a command you gave, sir. A relic from 500 years ago, the one tied to the first moon chanter in countless ways. Even I had to go to great lengths to obtain it. Time for us to prepare as well. Let us witness the power of the bow and arrow bequeathed to us by the torch forger. Huh. Hmm? Hello. Wee. Wee. Hey. Hey, buddy. Did you need something?
They call this a pleasant surprise, right?
A very pleasant surprise. Oh, that's what I was looking for.
The moon has waned.
Defensive mode engaged.
Waned.
Silence!
Already on stable ground. What? Oh, the ground broke. Great. Oi!
Installation chamber deployed. Lush as the moonlight. Surge.
Bow your head. The tides beckon.
Annihilation mode.
I'm sorry, but y'all think you're gonna
Cleanup
just
sequence
get away
initiated.
with it?
Branch into song.
Now we can restore the barrier core. And now I'd like to, the tower stands as a hubris of ambition, never see true. Something about Elysium.
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first. So, it's legally yours now.
Oh wow, the ground really opened up. Okay, so over there and up here. I missed the one up here? Is there even really one up here? Yeah, I was about to say. Oh, so that like little start thing. I have already started this. Jeez. You sure about this?
Installation chamber deployed. Waned. A new moon rises. Lush as the moonlight for the everlasting.
You sure about this? Bonk. 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 Seriously? Give me that last piece, and let's fix this. An undying fiend, iron berry or something. Blah 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 blah. I cannot read that fast.
Is it what you wish to find?
All right, the last one is
Hopefully the
underground.
excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience.
Come here. Not letting that little guy say like that. There we go. Little bit deeper. Yeah, this one isn't gonna be easy. I know. I've already done this. Not the puzzles, but this part. This is like getting down here. I've already found this location. All right. Oh. Hello. What in the world? There we go. And then one piece down. And then, oh, second one down. Head to the top of the tower. Silver lamp lit by its glow. The perhaps not right now stands in need of a eye light in the same. Oh. We fly. Yeah, that abyssal corruption level looks very much non-existent anymore. Ooh. And now we just float up to the top. Reed Miller's treasure complete, and whatever this was, complete. I'll take it. We touched the car. It's you, you've returned. Apologies for the long wait, Miss Halia. Ran into some monsters on the way back. It's alright, to me, that was barely a blink of an eye. Apologies. That was a slip of the tongue. The way you tense up like that does remind me a little of Solovey. No wonder that Nightingale chose to stay by your side. You know about Adon too? Wait, is he also a bird from 500 years ago? There's no way, right? Quite perceptive, Paimon. Your guess is correct. Had a feeling Adon was special. You could tell right away he's not just any messenger bird. He was once Solovey's nightingale, following him from their homeland to this bitter frontier. Later, when Solovey resolved to cast aside the Nightingale family name, he meant to drive the bird away. He couldn't let it end up homeless, so I took it in. I had never foreseen that this small act would see it pulled into the sample mill. and carried across 500 years, thus taking the form you see now, the sample mill. Considering you first took me for a fae, it's not surprising that the term is unfamiliar to you. So much time has passed, after all, but you will have to face the professor yourselves soon, won't you? While we still have a moment, I believe it is necessary to tell you the true history, the truth of the serpent's first death. For just as I am no fae worthy of worship, this tower you call the Pillar of Embla is no divine miracle. On the contrary, this is the place where I slew that serpent for the first time, yet failed to consign him to hell for good. At that time, the professor erected a tower here, one that reached toward the very heavens. He sought to use the sample mill to siphon the land's power, and through that tower, ascend to the Elysium he believed lay beyond the sky. Had his scheme succeeded, all of Nodcry, its soil, and every living being upon it would have become fuel for his ascent. We did all we could to stop him, but we were far too weak. By the time we reached this place, he was but one step shy of his goal. With no other resources, I cast myself into the sample mill and used my own flesh and blood to ignite it, thwarting that serpent's plot. Thinking back on it now, it was the first and the last time I ever felt grateful for the bloodline I was born with. As I've said before, I am no more than a mortal, but it was by a twist of fate alone that I came to linger in this seam between both time and space. Oh. As for the serpent's second death, as Solove's successor, you should know that story even better than I. Yes, it was said that 500 years ago, the Moonchanter of that era entrusted the secret blade to the Torch Forger, and together with many others, they drove the fiend and his followers back to Creepamaki Cliff. In the end, the Moonchanter and Torch Forger sealed the monster with their own hands. Twice shall the undying serpent rise again. And now we stand at the third and final time, the moment when that serpent must be buried for good. Twice shall that undying serpent rise again, but thrice shall he be struck down, and at last he shall be laid to rest by the heroes of the sublunary sphere. Rest assured, Miss Ilia, this time we will put him down for good. We will not allow past tragedies to repeat themselves. Yeah, we'll help too. Really? But you too. Wait, do you mean that once you get the silver landmark from Miss Alia, you won't need our help anymore? We should just part ways? How heartless. I'm so hurt. I gotta sit back and let villains run wild. Honestly, you should look into it. There's not a single bad guy out there who's heard our names and doesn't start shaking in their boots. Even those abyss monsters without legs would be shaking all over. Anyway, there's no way we just ignore something evil. You can leave your back to me. And with such the heroes of the sublunary sphere to rely on, I suppose this time I made up my mind. Once I hand you the silver lampwick, the barriers in this region will all collapse. When that happens, the abyss will reclaim this place. The professor will surely return, reaching that Elysium beyond the firmament. Through this tower was his life's obsession. Even in death, that fixation has never faded. I will use everything I have to hold him here. While I do, you must find a way to end him for good. The one who asked you to gather the relics must already have a plan in place. You do well to follow his instructions. But Miss Alia, if you do that, then you... Don't worry. No one shall send me packing from this world until the wretched serpent is laid to rest for good. There's an old saying about winter ice layers. I don't know if it still survives to your era. Though the flower may fail, the leaves will keep their promise. Nope. So, a pity. It doesn't matter. All you need to understand is this. What I do now is simply a promise I must uphold. So yeah, I'll keep my promise too. I swore to you, no matter what happens, I will put an end to the professor. Not you, but all of you. No one should walk their path alone, Ilua, and no one should march alone towards death. Don't forget that we're here too. And it's not just us, there are tons and tons of Lightkeepers who have your back. We'll be totally fine. No time left, I must send you off now. Don't look back. Run, children, run. Ooh. Ooh. That kind of hurts. Paimon sure hopes Miss Ellie is okay. Just to trust her and focus on what we can do. Especially at times like this. Where's next, Lua? You know the situation best, so we'll follow your lead. To the base of to meet up with my team and prepare for the upcoming operation. As I mentioned, the area is considered extremely dangerous, a forbidden zone. What awaits us there will be a tough fight and dangers beyond imagination. You two aren't like you, so technically I don't have the authority to command you. Given the situation, why not count us in? We've got some experience too, you know. And for big operations like this, it's definitely better to follow orders than to go at it alone. Lead us to victory, Captain. Gives me more courage, even in the face of our enemies, than you know. I hereby officially invite you to join my investigation squad, the Nightmare Aureolus. I still think it sounds like Areolas. I'll guide you, protect you, and uphold my promise to Miss Alia. We'll protect you too and the rest of your team. Let's stand together and see this through. That we will. Still, this was a sudden development, so if you need to make any preparations, use what time remains to us. A tough battle awaits, so there's no such thing as too prepared. I'll stick to the original plan and head for Cliff Watch Camp first. I'll wait for you there. Got it? We'll be there as soon as possible. Take care until then. Okay. Interesting.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items.
Is this? Yes! One down. One down. Gimme, 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 gimme. Open up. Let me in. Yes. Ah. Now we get to go look. How bad are these artifacts? Oh, keeping that. Okay. Anything else that's good? No, no, no. None of these. Okay, great. No, 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 no. Oh, it's something. No, no. I don't think I've seen that before. I think that actually came from here. Huh. I did that because it was on set. I remember I did this because I was on set, but I definitely haven't seen this one before. Ooh, I'm gonna have to upgrade that just to see. No, 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 no. Okay, here we go. No. Ugh. Alright, anything here? No, no. Meh. Nothing good. Okay. We'll keep that. Alright. Ugh. Why is this locked? Oh, EMER. Nah. HP with crit rate. Their HP, whatever. Okay. That's new. I've never seen that one before, and I kinda like that. If this goes just into crit rate and ER, I might put this on Columbina. Actually. Come on. You bastard. We're just gonna keep that as is. I have to know. I got to know. Actual bitch. Flew only after dusk. Oh, is this? Wait, this is the underground place, right? Let me in. Oh, right. Let me in. Yes, yes, I know. Take my weapons. You go all the way up to the top here. Alrighty. Open. Secondary access tunnel. Leave the bunker. Oh. Retrieve weapon. Was that quest literally just one step away this whole time? Apocalypse to begin with. Fine and dandy. Oh, hey, look, what's this? Oh. Anyway. Oh, I saw the events thing too. Hey. Wait, what is it? Nightingale's Song. Dead Man's Hand. The end is yet to come. What are we at? 62, 61, 62, 61. Hey. Alright, I'll take it, I'll take it. Yeah. Ugh, I need 70% for all of them. Nope. Nope, go back. What the what? All the stuff we know that's coming. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. What? Was it this? What the what? Wait a second. Sage templates. Of course I want to be the fancy man. Oh, we get something? Wait. Huh. Of course I'm gonna be... Put my mannequin in that. Who's Hector?
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate.
Anyway, got rid of all those. Ah, the Knights of Favonius. Oh, wait a minute. There were people with Varga here who were drunk. I wanted to do something, but I was too tired. I stopped. And now they're gone. I'm sad. Look here, Mr. Baby Daddy. If you think for a single second you can leave your mama. Oh, wait. Well, I don't know what kind of baby daddy they are, but what I do know is that you're not joining my world for Columbina Mets. They were already taken by me. There we go. How many do we have? I know I need 12. Well, what do you know? What do you know? Level 7, alright. And we get a free wish. One single blue. At almost 4,000. I was about to say that. I thought I said 1 again. Anyway. There's only one location. Huh. Okay. Huh? Wait a minute. Did all the light lanterns go out? Oh, I didn't know they go out like that. Oh, boy. Okay. I think it's up here I have to go, right? Okay, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. I'm leaving, I'm leaving, I'm leaving, I'm leaving, I'm leaving. So how do I get down there? Yeah, I would like to know how to go to that area. Come on. Yeah, boy. No, 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 no. Maybe it's outside of it to get there? Like, this is just a genuine guess at this point. Hello? Am I just not allowed to, like... Oh. Wait, how am I supposed to get down there? Like, down inside? Huh? Huh. Is there, like... Is the entrance cut off until I actually do the quest, then? Let me check something. No. I'm missing 2 waypoints. Hmm. I'm not sure.
Decided where you will go from here.
Huh?
If not, why not find a...
What a coincidence. Didn't think I'd run into you here. Hold on, what are you doing here? Front lines against Wild Hunt. Shouldn't be here. This is exactly where I should be. Came to help. Battle is different. Battlefield is no place for kids like you. Something the matter? And Leifer? This adventurer kid. Why they shouldn't come somewhere this dangerous. No need to come over. Don't need them getting ideas from a counter example. A young one of the strongest among us, so don't use him as your baseline here. It's you. Perfect timing. We were just waiting for you. Temporary recruits I mentioned earlier. Know what he's capable of. I guess heroes really are made young. Say so, Captain. I trust your judgment. So the prep works, the strategy meetings next, you should join us. To begin, let me do the introductions. We are adventurers. Mentioned earlier, the ones who helped retrieve the silver lampwick. They'll be joining our team for the upcoming operation. Just so we got a lot of experience fighting the Empress, so we won't slow you down. Delighted to blah 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 blah. I'm Leifer. I suppose we can skip the nice to meet yous, seeing how we've crossed paths before, looking forward to fighting alongside you. I'm Roland. Thanks again for the save last time. Rest assured, I've done enough ample prep since then. I won't be repeating my mistakes so easily. Me, Bjorn. Looks like I'm the only one meeting you for the first time. Either way, if the captain chose you, I have faith in your abilities. So the chit chat for the victory feast. For now, let's get to the point. The objective is clear. Our squad must seize the clifftop camp ahead of the enemy and establish a forward line to hold back the wild hunt. This position is the lifeline of the entire operation. If we lose it, every plan that comes after will be as good as scrapped. To prevent that, we'll use the silver lampwick's power to restore the barrier on the cliff. That will clear out the abyss whispers and keep the main forces route open. The mechanisms that power the barrier are all ancient ruin relics, and we don't fully understand how they work. But the Traveler and Paimon are experienced adventurers. With the two of them handling this key step, the whole operation should go smoothly. Yep, solving puzzles, our specialty. This is what people mean by the right person for the right job. I came across plenty of devices like this when I worked with the treasure as a treasure hunter, but I never figured out how any of them worked. My wife was always the one who understood that stuff. Used to be a treasure hunter? Now that you mention it, the vibe does kind of fit. Hey now, none of that, alright? I've been a member of the Lightkeepers for 3 years. I'm an upstanding ratnik nowadays. What, do you think I'm not qualified or something? Sorry, Paimon, that's not what Paimon meant. It's enough, stop scaring her on purpose. Come on, Roland. Why'd you call me out like that? Everyone's so tense. I was just trying to lighten the mood. Listen to Roland. When you get serious, you look fierce enough to scare off even the wild hunt. No wonder she took you seriously. Well, when you put it that way, alright, sorry about that. We're teammates now, so I really shouldn't have tried to spook you. Exactly, come on, you scared Paimon so badly that she can't carry out the mission. What happens then? Traveler still needs her as a guide, you know. Hey, and we're up against an unpredictable, formidable enemy this time. We all need to stay alert. We can't let our guard down even for a moment. For even a moment. Being on the enemy, there's some information Traveler Paimon needs to know as well. Cliff may have abilities different from those elsewhere. 3 years ago, we paid for that difference in blood. That day, Dilska settled in by the time we finished our investigation, so we set up camp on the cliff for the night. In the middle of the night, I was awakened by the sound of battle, only to find the area shrouded in a strange mist. From within the mist came faint, broken whispers. The voices sounded familiar somehow, though I couldn't recall where I heard them before, but I had no time to think about any of that. When I pushed deeper into the mist and finally saw who was fighting, I realized it was our detachment numbers tearing each other apart. How is that possible? Was that the Wild Hunt's doing? Exactly. We received reports of Wild Hunt anomalies that corrupt the mind across various areas. Ooh. And it is likely that it all began here. We lost far too many that night. Captain Olsen kept himself together through sheer willpower, but with just the two of us, there was nothing we could do. After that night, as the main forces of the Wild Hunt pushed in, the captain ordered me to retreat and bring the unconscious, badly injured Ivar back for help. He chose to stay behind and cover our escape. I rushed back to the city as fast as I could and reported everything to the old man, but it was too late. By the time we returned to Kupumaki Cliff, even Captain Olsen had. As for the wild hunt, it spilled forth and spread out beneath the cliffs. Before we could clear out the monsters, many innocent civilians had already fallen victim to them. My fellow treasure hunters, my wife, I lost them all in that incident. It happened so fast that we couldn't even put up a real fight. Damn. Damn, this is a fight for them. Just as I thought we were done, the squad of lightkeepers arrived. I fought alongside them, pushed the wild hunt back until I damn near dropped dead from exhaustion. But the lives that were taken could never be brought back. I was on a different assignment that day. I received the emergency order and rushed to Kipamaki Cliff area to help. What I saw was too much to bear. We fought endlessly, day and night, but monsters poured out from their bottomless lair without end. I don't even know when it all finally stopped. I only remember fighting until I had nothing left. And when I opened my eyes again, I was already back in Pyramida. At least you fought. You fought, and even if you lost, you were warriors who stood your ground. But me, I was pulled from Captain Olsen's squad at the last minute because I suddenly got sick. Vede took my place, and because of that if I had been the one who was there that day. Oh god, no more Survivor's Guild, please. Nope. What matters is what we do now. Right. We rebuilt the camp after the incident, and we held the line for 3 years because the conditions for counterattack were not yet in place. I know you've all endured this for a long time. I'm much the same. But now, the day we've waited for has finally come. Good news has arrived from Pyramida. The time is right. Tomorrow we launch a counterattack. Steady yourselves before we march, or those creatures may slip into your thoughts and twist them against you. Remember this. We fight not only for the comrades we've lost, but for the innocent civilians whose lives were taken. We fight to protect those who are still alive today, and to give those yet to be born a chance to live in a better world. That concludes the meeting. Rest while you can. Tomorrow will bring a brutal fight, and we will need every ounce of strength you have. Ooh. It's all set too. Excellent. And get some rest. We'll need your strength for tomorrow. Got good news? In Pyramida, old man's been making his own preparations to fight that undying fiend. Things are going smoothly on his end. Now it's up to us. What's wrong? Something on your mind? It's nothing. Just thinking that I still got a long ways to go. I was worried because I didn't understand what the old man was trying to do. I must have made a fool of myself in front of you. We've already done so well. You've already done so well. Work harder from now on. I won't let anyone down. Ooh. Well, I think this is a good spot to end for right now. We have a little bit of a higher exploration. Still have a decent amount of places to explore. Actually, like this, like over here, there was this one thing that I completely missed. And hey, I want to stream more of the like world quests, but we'll see what happens. Because I still have, unfortunately, work. Because I have a the J word that everyone's so scared of. Job. Oh no. Rude. Ooh, chess. No, you're acting cute. Die.
Settle down. Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience.
Good enough. I wonder.
I have high hopes for
Is there stuff over here? Well, I see a chest, and I'm assuming at the very top of this cliff is going to be some sort of oculi. Maybe no oculi.
I will follow where you lead.
Ooh, but it's a precious chest.
Defensive mode in
Silence!
There's nowhere to hide.
Yeah, for a precious chest, of course, it's not going to be that easy. Oh, and there is an oculi up here. Was I supposed to... Oh. Heh, I was. Hang on. There we go. 1, 2. Three. Yeah, now I can get the treasure chest. Come here. Yep, bastard.
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first.
So, is there anything else here, or is it just that one precious chest? Oh, there's a fishing spot here. Huh? How in the world am I supposed to get that? Hold on. Yeah, 1 second. I don't know what does happen there, but... Oh yeah, this was high enough. Oh look, a little hanky over there. Oh, look at those hilly trolls just being assholes. Hey, you know what? Fuck you. What? Come on now. You serious? Oh, look at that. Of course. Of course. Yeah, that seems about right. Oh. Well, howdy.
Cleanup sequence in its flame. Receive my hook.
Silence! Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first. So, it's legally yours now.
Listen, and told me to rest, and what better way to rest up than to murder everything?
Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least...
Hey guys, guess what? I found Reed Miller's shit, and you know what? Fuck you.
Deployed. Branch into song.
There's a treasure up here somewhere? Oh, there it is.
The world wishes you well.
Oh, and there's another page here, huh? That's, I think, page 4. I don't know how many there's supposed to be, but... I was about to say, let me take a wild guess and say that I have to... Yep. There we go. Ah, there it is.
Take heart. You toil not in vain.
Ooh, 70%. Hold up. Oh, and we get witch's statue. Hey. Alright, I think that's good for right now. Let's just collect our forge materials. Oh, wait, there is one last thing I want to do. I don't care if I can't claim the rewards. Don't care. I have to at least try with this team. I spent so many resources to get it ready.
With the marrow of the 3 moons in my hand, behold the false moons fall! Moment of birth! Up! Watch out! Decay! Unsightly insects! The wind rises. Entropy. Feel this ancient power. Such a simple attack. You're already struck. Good. Keep it up. Wretched vermin. Squall and fury. Moon's remnant. Burst forth. Leave it to me. Turning point in fate. Behold it. I expected a surprise. My sins.
You know, it doesn't help that I don't have a shielder or anything. I'm gonna kill the doctor with a Wanderer. Not right now, but eventually. I will. Murder.